Time for Money Matters. Joining us today is Josh Smith from Strategic Wealth Designers to discuss the upcoming tax season. Josh, we know it may seem early, but you say 2021 could be tricky. Why is that?
Well, I think this year, like we've had for the last few years as well, could be tricky, is just that there's a lot more to keep track of than we had in years past. We have things like the child tax credit. There's a third stimulus payment that went out in March. So because of some of the issues around the pandemic that just seems to linger on, there's a lot more for taxpayers to keep track of.
Well, let's really focus in on that. How will stimulus checks and the child tax credits affect our taxes?
Yeah, well, the child tax credit especially, so that's a tax credit. And for the first time in history, that's actually being advanced to taxpayers. So, you're going to want to keep track of that, as well as those stimulus payments. Those are not, considered regular income. So, just need to be careful that you don't count those as regular income, because then you'll have to request a refund at a later date.
And then finally, Josh, how can filers make this tax season a little easier?
Yeah, so what I always tell people is that probably the most difficult thing is just finding all the documentation. So I'd probably go ahead, and I know it seems maybe a little bit early, but go ahead and do a mid-year checkup. Wherever you keep important documents, maybe keep a file folder for 2021 taxes and begin organizing that important documentation as you get it, as it comes in, so that towards the end of this year, when you're getting ready to put together all your documentations for 2021 taxes, you'll at least have a central location to find everything that you need.
That is very good advice, Josh. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For more tips to make your money matter, visit our website, WKYT.com. If there's something you'd like us to discuss, send your request to news@WKYT.com and we'll talk about it here.